Out of love for Jesus and for His people, we need to get the message about the real Jesus to everyone. Has that message got to you? To your own heart? Has the gospel taken root in your own heart? Is your faith in Jesus and Him alone, the real Jesus, who is truly man, who came in the flesh, who became a human being? As Hebrews 2:14 through 17 says, friends, this is the gospel. Since therefore the children, that's you and I, share in flesh and blood, Jesus Himself likewise partook of the same things. He had to be made like His brothers in every respect, so that He might become a merciful and faithful high priest in the service of God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people, to take away the wrath of God that stands over you on your own. Jesus became a true human being so that He could be your substitute. In defending this truth in the 2nd century, Irenaeus said, that which Jesus did not assume, He did not redeem. What he means is, if Jesus did not actually become a human being, then He's not a perfect representative and substitute for sinful human beings like us. But He became a human. He took part in flesh and blood so that He could be sacrificed for human sinners like us. Has that truth of the real Jesus became a man, has that taken root in your heart? The Jesus who is not only truly man, but truly God, who says, before Abraham was, I am. They tried to kill Him when He said that. He said, for which of the good deeds that I've done are you wanting to kill me? And they say, not because of anything you've done, but because you, being a man, make yourself to be God. He claimed it. All of His apostles taught it, and He proved it when He came back to life 3 days after His crucifixion. He's truly God. Is your faith in, and has the gospel taken root in your heart about the real Jesus who is totally sufficient to save you? Who on the cross did not say it is possible, but said it is finished. Who the writer of Hebrews says in Hebrews 9:28, so Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins of many, will appear a second time, not to deal with sin. He's already done that on His cross, but to save those who are eagerly waiting for Him. He will appear a second time to save us who are eagerly waiting for Him. Totally sufficient. Is your faith in the real Jesus who is totally powerful, who does whatever He wants whenever He wants? The real Jesus who spoke crippled men to their feet, who spit blind men their sight, who touched lepers' skin diseases away, who cast out demons with a word, who at one time rebuked a hurricane and the sea became like glass, who forgives men and women by His cross, who raised Lazarus by just saying, Lazarus, come forth! And forth he came. Who knocked Saul of Tarsus off of his horse and saved him. Is your faith in this real Jesus who forgives us through what He did on the cross, who brings us into union with Him by His Spirit, and who will one day make all things new by the power of His resurrection? That's the Jesus of the Scriptures. That's the Jesus we need to trust. That's the Jesus that if anyone comes not teaching and preaching about that Jesus, We do not receive them. We do not give them approval. We need to speak to them in truth and in love and warn other people not to listen to that garbage. There's only one Jesus. And He's sufficient. He's powerful. He's truly God, truly man. If you entrust yourself to Him, you'll never be put to shame.